Today, we will be going over all the latest and the greatest in the Roblox anime community. From crazy new games to some juicy drama, you'll find it all here in Raw Anime News. Now, first on the chopping block today, we have Roblox's most infamous hardcore Naruto closed community game, Arisen. Now, this game is currently in a Wave 0 period for its third iteration, but they're going to have a massive wave and effectively release the game to anyone that wants to join the community early this month. Now that said, I do have a love-hate relationship with this game. I did have a lot of fun in the last version of the game. Now, if you guys don't know what this game is, let me basically explain it. It's Naruto but on crack cocaine, okay? You actually have to grind for food, buy a house, literally have to build your own weapons at a blacksmith. If you die, there are severe consequences, so a lot of it is fun, but a lot of it makes you want to Alt F4. Now, I haven't played much of the new version of the game, but let me just say they made it even more grindy and even more hardcore. Now, that's not to say that this is all a good thing or all a bad thing. Now, it looks like it has a lot of cool new features, and it definitely has potential to come back stronger and better than ever, but it all is up to the dev team right now. So let me know, guys, if I should continue my series on this game, and if you want to check out Arisen for yourself, remember, link in the description. And then Demon Journey 2 testing is in full swing, so we can definitely expect a release date announcement pretty soon. Now, if you don't know what Demon Journey 2 is, it's basically one of the most anticipated Demon Slayer games on the platform. The first game is very well known, a ton of people played it, including me, and it actually got leaked, so it is one of the most copied games on Roblox right now. Tons of community games use its scripts as a backing. Now, Demon Journey 2 looks pretty immersive, it looks pretty solid. Now, it follows the basic Demon Slayer game format, nothing too crazy there, and it doesn't seem very grindy. I think it definitely could be fun. Seems like it's actually going to have a story and actually going to have paths that you can take. It's going to be a good time, a lot like games like Demonfall, but I think what sets this apart is that it has a ton of content. This game has been in development for a long time. The devs have been putting in work, so if nothing else, I feel like on release there's going to be a lot to play with right there. Now, that said, it's still too early for us to make judgment calls. When more YouTube videos come out, then we can say more. Now, testing is going to release very soon. We'll see what happens. And then we have One Piece New Dreams. Now, this is a One Piece game with a lot of hardcore aspects. It's very community based. You've probably seen a few videos on it. It is closed community right now, but it's releasing in paid testing for 250 Robux very soon. Now, I'll be honest, I did play a bit of this game when I got into the community, and it's not really my thing. It seems kind of like a spec simulator, and I like the idea behind it, but I wasn't having that much fun simply because there was just people that are way stronger than me and just one-tapping me with specs and OP abilities that are completely RNG to get and stuff like that. But what I do like about this game is I respect the PvP aspect of it. I respect the community aspect of it. Anyone that's in this community, there's actually notable people and you can actually build a reputation, and it literally feels like that kind of world, and it feels like there's genuine lore and world building to it. It's very nice, but I do think with some of the aspects it's trying way too hard to be a discount Deepwoken, but nonetheless, this is a game worth checking out, and if you guys want to, you already know what to do. In other news, Type Soul has just released. Now, this game follows the basic Bleach game formula, and you have your paths for grinding, you know, your Hollow, and then you have your Reaper, your Quincy, all that good stuff. This game was heavily anticipated, so it had a huge release, and the player count was very high, but if you notice, they actually dropped off very sharply and very fast. Now, the game is very far from dead. This game is going strong. The community loves this game. Everyone is loving grinding this game right now, but you're actually seeing a lot of criticism too. It's not quite what everyone expected. Not everyone's that big of a fan for progression. They're saying that the gameplay loop is actually kind of boring, which I sort of agree with. Now, we have had Soul War and a bunch of other games like this, so I think people might be a bit burnt out from this formula, but overall the game is pretty solid. It's got the combat, it's got everything that you'd want in a basic Bleach game. You can't expect too much. It's not bad, it's genuinely not bad, but as a lot of people are saying, I do think that I was just a slight bit disappointed with how it released, but it's definitely worth checking out for sure. And next, we have a bit of drama. Yes, so we have some Deepwoken drama. Now, Deepwoken has been hailed as the best game on Roblox in its genre. The community would literally cut off their balls if it means they get to play Deepwoken for 1 more hour. They love this game. Now, we're not here to talk about the game because a popular Roblox anime YouTuber, Nano Prodigy, was actually banned from the game for associating with a pedophile. Now, assumingly unknowingly, and this was all a few years back in the Rogue Lineage days. Now, to clarify, Nano did not participate in any of the pedophilic deeds, nor did he actually condone them, but nonetheless he was still banned. Now, I'll be honest, this is actually kind of still a developing situation, and I also don't really know the ins and outs of this. I'm just hearing it through other sources. I really don't think that anyone can make a judgment call on what actually is happening, but you guys think he deserved it? And then a very big game has updated recently and has another big update in anticipation. It is Arcane Odyssey coming out with the brewing update. No one played that shit. And honestly, it's a shame too, because low-key, it's pretty fun, and Arcane Odyssey is still a very solid game in my opinion, so I think that if you did play it on release, which everyone did, I think it's actually worth checking it out again. Now, it does have a huge update coming, as I said, but do you think that it's going to revive the game? Probably not, but you know, I will be there regardless. Now that said, Vtex and his team have been working for so long, and I think that the game, it's not bad. You know, it deserves a high player count. And you know, some of you are going to be saying, like, I'm biased because I loved Arcane Adventures, and also I made so many videos hyping up Arcane Odyssey just for it to have a very lackluster player count by now. But still, I definitely would love to see this game have some sort of a revival, you know, and I don't think that it's impossible. So for now, we'll just have to see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. And that said, I really want you guys to join my Discord server, because what I'm trying to build here is a community for people to post news, talk about the latest drama in the community, and honestly I just want us all to stay very well informed. Now, I haven't really touched my Discord server in a very long time, and that's why I'm kind of build it up as something new, as something where we can all post the news and just, you know, talk about stuff that's going on in the community. So I created some channels specifically for that. Now, not only that, a lot of devs will actually give me the ability to hand out tester for some of their games when I test them. So if you want to test any of the games that I mentioned here, of course, all you have to do is just join my Discord, and you know, I might just do a giveaway. And I also do like Roblox giveaways and stuff like that. But you know, shameless self-plug done. If you want to join. If you don't, I'll kill you. Yeah. Now that said, if it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last, and if you made it this far, it's clear you like the content on this channel, so you might as well subscribe. I'll always bring you guys the most menacing content. On this you can depend. Now join me for future episodes. Until we meet again.
I can persevere, go forward on my own. There's a bright and shining pure light come